How the devil. Are you? Why are you? What a war. Anyway, apologise for the coat. The weather's getting a bit colder now here in the UK. I've been away for a week down in Cornwall, Lou Bay, very nice. So the heating's been off and the house is absolutely freezing. Kids are in bed now, so I don't want to turn the heating on. So I put a coat on instead. So there we are. Put up with it. Deal with it. Yeah? The coat. Anyway, so I have got 2 for the price of 1 today. Whoa, have a look at this right there. 2 for the price of 1. Anyway, so the first one we got is this Fosi Audio. There we are. Fosi Audio Model C4. A PC Soundbar Bluetooth speaker. And then we've got this Creative Stage A V2. So, we're going to get these out of the box, review them both, and put them up against each other. Fight it off. Yeah, come on, Stage A, Fosi Audio. Anyway, let's get them out of the box, okay? And see what we've got. Okay, let's start off with the old Fosi Audio Model C4. Now, obviously looking at the boxes, I think the Stage A V2 is going to be slightly bigger. Just by looking at the boxes before even taking them out. Duh. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. Oh, right. There we are. What else we got in there? Oh, they were probably in that. What we got there? We've got USB-C to USB-A, is it? I think that's USB-A, yeah. Yeah, that's where you got a lead there. Let's undo that. Ooh, okay. And here it is. Ooh. Looks pretty nice. Got some nice feet on the bottom there. I think stuff comes off this. Take that off. Whoosh. Okay, and that one there. Whoosh. On the top. Right. We got equalizer settings. Must be preset equalizers. Brightness of the light, probably, that is. Volume, I'd assume, on and off. Yeah, look at that. Don't even need the instructions, do I? Okay, mic. Mic. So I think you can use your phone with it as well and speak to your mates and stuff like that. Not sure what that is. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Anyway, so there it is. Ooh, so you get that. It's not particularly heavy. So you get that and that lead there. Okay, let's have a look at that one. Oh, and also, I almost forgot. How can I forget? There, you've also got the instructions. There you go, right. Okay, let's put that over to the side a second. And have a little look in this one, the old Creative Stage A V2. Right, let's have a look. Bit more carbon friendly, using old cardboard, I think, possibly. There we go. What's that there? Anything else in there? Nothing. Okay, that's there like that. Okay, there's some rubber feet on the bottom. There's nothing to peel off. Oh no. And there it is there. nothing really much on it. Although, I mean, this looks nice, this sort of piano key black doodah thingy-majig, right? But I just think, don't know, I'll pick up the fingerprints. Imagine the kids touching that. You'd be covered in fingerprints. Nothing much else on it. Oh, hang on a minute. On the ear, look, here we go. You got the volume there. Do, 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 do. I think maybe that's extra bass, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what that. On off. That is. And there's your Bluetooth connection there. Okay. What else we got with it? Okay, we got warranty. We got. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that. What's that? I don't know. Some nonsense about the safety and regulatory information. Boo, rubbish, boring. Okay, then we've got. Shall I do it? Shall I? Yeah. We've got the instructions. There you go. And with this one, you get, which I believe, yeah, it's a USB-C connection there, but you also get the 3.5mm connection. 3.5mm connection there. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, right. Let's have a look at the specs on these. Okay, here's the specs. Right, both Bluetooth speakers, both got power output 2.5 watts, 2 times 5 watts here. Signal to noise ratio 80 dB on the Fosi. On the Stage Air V2, where's the signal to noise ratio 80 to 20. So on the specs, this goes a little bit lower, the Fosi does. Both Bluetooth versions 5.3, 5.3, and they both use SBC. Boo! Come on, companies. You've got to at least use aptX Bluetooth these days. Come on, man. Bloody SBC. It's hold hat now.
I remember when this was all just fields.
Now, this has a battery life of up to 6 hours, the Creative Air V2. So this doesn't have a battery, but it claims to be portable. What the deuce? The mystery thickens, or should I say the plot thickens, or the mystery deepens. One or the other. Anyway, right? And I'll explain how they say this is portable later on in the video. So here's the Fosi Audio C4. Okay, I've kept the light on my camera off, simply because you can see the lights a little bit better. And now, so on here you've got your EQ. So when it goes red, it goes to music. When it goes green, it goes to game. Now personally, I preferred it on game for music and game. Okay, it sounds, for me, it sounded better on game for music as well. It sounded a bit jaded when it was on music. So I don't know what's going on there. Then you've got your light. Yeah, you can change your lights with that button here. So you can change the pattern of the lights there. Let's get it up there so you can see it. So you can press it and it changes what the lights does. So you can just go through each light setting and have it what you want. See, I'm not sure. I suppose for gaming it might be all right, but if you want to have it as a background light, possibly. I prefer to have it as a fixed light or off even sometimes. Just running through these so you can see which ones they've got. So it's quite a few there. Quite a few there. Then you've got your volume knob here. So it clicks off, clicks on, okay? And then on this one here, you've got your mic. So when you're playing music, you can press mic to pause and play your music. And also, if you get a call coming in, you can answer with that. As I was doing the editing, I realized that as I was talking about the mic button, it just cut off. I don't know what happened. The camera stopped filming and it cut off. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to add this bit in to finish off what I was saying about this speaker. So onto the mic button, as I was saying. So to answer the calls, if someone calls you when you're connected to Bluetooth or whatever, you click that and it answers the call. And you can also click it to end the call. If you're playing music, that will pause the music and play the music. Then you've got the M button. Now, I don't understand why it's M. Maybe Fosi Audio have their reasons to call it M, but it's the Bluetooth button. Just put BT on it. I don't know. Anyway, it's M. We're going to leave it at M. It's M-tooth. So you press and hold that for 5 seconds. It says 5 seconds, but I had to hold it for about 10 seconds. The light will flash blue on the front for pairing, start flashing. And you can pair it. And if you want to unpair it, you press and hold it for another 5 to 10 seconds. That's what it's for. M-tooth. There you go. Okay, so here's the Creative A V2. All right. So on the back here, you've got your USB-C and you've got your 3.5mm jack, auxiliary, whatever. On the side there, you've got your on-off button, volume control here, and your Bluetooth connection here, which you hold to pair. Now this will also toggle through the different ones. So you've got, if it's green, it's the auxiliary, and then you press it again, it goes to purple. That'll be the USB-C leg, and if it goes to blue, it's Bluetooth. It might connect to Bluetooth now, so I'm going to do that because it connects to my phone. I don't want it to do that. So that's how you toggle through it there. Okay, so that's that. Right, next thing we need to do is see how they sound against each other. Now, are they both better than the laptop speaker? 100%. Laptop speaker is a pile of poo. Okay, it's rubbish. Right, so these are better. They're both better than the laptop speaker by far. Are they better? I've got an all-in-one PC with a built-in speaker. Are they better than them? Debatable. If you've got an all-in-one, I don't see the point. If you've got a laptop like this, then yes. If you've got one of them PCs with them crappy built-in speakers, you know, the desktops sort of, I can't even speak. The desktop PCs, you know the ones, they have their built-in speaker, they're terrible. Right, these are way better than them as well. But if you've got an all-in-one with a decent set of speakers, you probably won't need these. Okay, so we've been through all the specs and stuff, all right? I just want to see or hear how they compare to one another. So let's have a little listen to how they sound. Hui! So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Come on. Good or bad, stick it in there. All right. So, first of all, I thought that the Stage A had a bit more bass presence. And that's probably because, even though they look the same length, if you look at the boxes, you can see it's got a bit of a deeper box than the C4. So that's probably why it gives it a bit of a bigger bass. So I think the bass is a bit more present on the Stage A. I think the mid-range goes to the Fosi C4. I think if you listen to the pianos, you can see they're more clear. You can hear them more clear. Not see. I got eyes in my ears. Anyway, so you can hear that the piano is far more clear on the Fosi audio. And the top end, I would say I'd have to just by a gnat's pube give it to the Fosi, simply because I thought it was the creative Stage A was a little bit sibilant, just a little bit, I thought, on the top end. But the top end was close. You know. One thing I should mention though is that the Stage A goes quite a bit louder than the C4. But if you're near field listening, it's not going to be much of a problem. But if you want a speaker that's going to give you a bit of a party anthem sound, okay, a bit more of a louder thing. If you're having some friends around, you want to use the speaker for that, then you're probably going to want to go with the Stage A. Now, I did like the light display on the front. It did move with the music, which I thought was pretty cool. That was good. I liked that. I liked it more than I thought I would. It's quite interesting to have that. I should also note that on the back of here, see if I can just get that closer to you there. Okay, it's got a headphone socket. And bit pointless really. I don't understand why they've put a headphone socket on there. I mean, it was okay. It did the job. But it wasn't as good as the headphone socket on my laptop. I thought it was average. It was okay. It did the job. But what's the point of it? You know, I don't get it. If you do take this out, then why do you want to put a headphone socket in there? I don't know. If you was using your phone, you just connect it to Bluetooth headphones, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyway, there we are. And coming to taking it out, so it claims it's portable, which it is. But here's the thing, right? Hang on. All right, where we got that wire? So it's not technically portable. It doesn't have a battery in there. So you've got to plug a wire in the back here, okay? And you've got to then plug this into an external battery. So you can either have a battery pack, or if you wanted to, you could connect it to your phone directly. Where's the hole? There we are. Connect it to your phone, okay? And play it from your phone that way, and that would power it. But I don't believe the battery on the phone would last very long, maybe an hour or something, I don't know. I didn't try it out, but I see my battery ticking down, the percentage going down quite fast when playing this on the louder volume. So that's a little bit inconvenient, but you can put this into a battery pack and take it around with you if you wanted to. It's quite light and portable, but you'd have to carry the battery pack around with you, wouldn't you? Right? Whereas this has a battery built into it with a 6-hour battery life, so you can take this around with you. It's a bit bulky to take around with you, I suppose. There's no carry handle with it, but you can just carry it like this, you know, sling it on your shoulder. I wouldn't want to do that, look like a dick. Anyway, right. And also, I would say that out of all the 3 connections, the auxiliary sounded the best. So if you are going to play with your PC, I'd recommend connecting it via the auxiliary and playing it through that mode. Make sure the green light is on at the front here. You can change it with that there, that little button there. That one, okay. You can change it. The Bluetooth on both of them, it's okay. Again, it's SBC, meh, okay. But, you know, it worked okay. No dropouts, it was fine. Did the job, but not ideal being SBC. But it did the job, it's fine. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. So anyway, there you go. Right, so which one do you prefer? Do you like the fact that you can have some flashy lights on the front? That you can answer phone calls on it? Pause your music with it? Whatever, you know? I don't know. Or do you want something more portable like this with a bit more bass and that's a bit louder? It's hard to choose between the two. Which one would you choose? You let me know. Anyway, that's come to the end of the video. I'll catch you in the next one.